I am often asked if the resident directory could be sorted by street rather than name. In the current version of software that our community uses, this is not available. However, you can run a filter very easily to create this for yourself. Let me show you how. Go to the Residents tab, to Resident Directory. And you'll see that there's a printer-friendly version here, and if you scroll down, there's the list that you normally see sorted by name. But if, for example, you wanted to see all your neighbors that lived on Weymouth, it's as simple as this. Go to Search Directory. Click on the first drop-down box. If you want to look by name, by home number, by street, you can choose what you want to sort by. In this case, we're going to look for address. So I'm going to select address, and then you have to select the option, contains, does not contain, etc. This case, we're going to say contains, and we're going to say what we want it to contain. So if you say contain Weymouth, everyone whose street address is listed as Weymouth will appear on your filtered list. Now go to the green button and run filter. Once you run filter, you can scroll down and you will now see a list of all of those folks that live on Weymouth Court. If it's more than one page, just click next and go to the next page. And there you go. It's as simple as that. Let's try it again. If you want to, for example, you say, I want to find Liz's phone number. You could do last name contains, and you're not exactly sure how to spell my last name, but you know it contains PAS. So just put in PAS, run filter, and you'll come up with a list of residents that names have PAS in them. And there we are. And then you can click view, and then you can get the information pertinent to me. Again, if you want to do another filter, let's do one more. Let's go back. And let's say in this case you want everybody who lives on Brackett. So now you do address, and you can say, if you say equals, let's try that so you can see what happens. BRACKETT, and run the filter. It's going to come up empty because people's addresses contain more than just the word Brackett. They contain a number, and they contain the street, lane, whatever. So let's redo that again. Address, instead of equals, let's say it contains Brackett, and run the filter. And now you'll see that there's 14 people that live on Brackett. Let's say you want everybody but Brackett, then choose it to does not contain, and now run the filter. Now you have every street and person with the exception of those that live on Brackett. Or let's say you want Brackett, contains Brackett, or the address contains Wickford. So now this should produce a list of everyone who lives on Brackett Lane and Wickford Court. And it does. Now notice I used or instead of and because no one lives on both streets. So to the initial question, again, if you want someone who lives just on one particular street, pick their address, contains, and now let's blank these other ones out so we don't get that. Run the filter, and now you're going to get everyone that lives on Brackett. I hope that was helpful. Enjoy searching.